Hello, I'm Martin Webster and I'm a master trainer of NLP, hypnotherapy and also the creator of HMS therapy. Welcome to the New Leaf program. What we're going to talk about now is the reticular activating system. The reticular activating system is fundamental in NLP because basically it's where our focus goes, and it's where our focus goes that energy flows. And as human beings, it's really important, especially with Maslow theory, and you talk about going, if you were trapped on a desert island, what's the first thing you would look for? It would be 1, food, number 2, shelter, number 3, water. That's wrong. It should be water, food, then shelter. Get the priorities right, because you can only live approximately 48 hours without water because we are 70% water. Alright, so once you've got those 3 basic elements, right, the next thing of the Maslow pyramid is they talk about company, and then the following at the top is self-actualization, or what I like to call it love. Right? If you had a plant and I put it in the window, you didn't give it food, didn't give it water, you didn't give it shelter from the elements, right? And you didn't give it the attention it needed, it would die. All right, and that goes for everything that's on this planet. Some form of nurturing goes on that allows that Maslow theory to take place. So food, water, shelter, company, then love, or self-actualization, whatever you want to call it. The reticular activating system is designed to keep us alive. Going back to when we lived in caves and stuff like that, it'd be the thing that allowed us to go out and hunt for food and also fight or flight. So where our focus goes is really fundamental. So when you go back to the NLP communication model, what we program our conscious to look for, will then determine what our focus is. So we've all gone out and looked for a car that we wanted to buy, and then we've gone online and we've done it, and then all of a sudden you see that car everywhere. You suddenly recognise that car. I recently bought a Peugeot, and everywhere I go now I'm seeing Peugeot 207, so I'm seeing that car everywhere. So it's really interesting how the reticular activating system plays, because basically what it does is you think about your unconscious filters, the 2 million bits of information is looking for the Peugeot 207 driving along, and one goes by and all of a sudden it catches my eye. So the reticular activating system is constantly seeking it out, and after a while it will calm down because it's not in my focus anymore. So this could be the same with when I was in the military in negative situations. I was programmed as an infantry soldier to look for negative situations. So when I came out of the military, I was suddenly getting into more negative situations all the time, which could be classed as PTSD. So where your focus has been trained, you're suddenly attracting all these negative situations and you don't want them because your reticular activating system is trained to look for them. So what HMS therapy does, which is heart, mind, synchronicity therapy, is goes in and reprograms at the unconscious level your reticular activating system so you no longer focus on the things that you don't want anymore. If I said to you now, don't think of a green tree, don't think of a green tree, what's in your head? So you can see how this works. Your brain does not process negatives. So we can use that in NLP to help, especially with the not patterns as we go further on into the lessons. I can use something like, so who are you that is not, and I use 3 nots to block the conscious mind, to go into the unconscious mind, and to give the mirror image, the reverse image of what it is you're trying to achieve, which will be, say if it's, who are you that is not angry? They're going to come up with happiness, or I am me, or something that is not of the negative program. Okay, so reticular activating system, understanding the reticular activating system. If you're meeting someone, a client, and they're constantly attracting negative situations, it's because their RAS is programmed for disasters, right? And what we're doing as NLP practitioners is we're going to reprogram that RAS so they suddenly start to get results in their life, and then they can achieve their goals. And that's how it works. That's the reticular activating system. Please go on to the next module. There's so much more I've got to teach you. I'm loving this course, and good luck and God bless.